Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Wooden Railway Adventures, Episode 52, Spencer's Generous Deed. One day, the Duke of Boxford called Spencer to his house. He had some important news to tell Spencer. "Spencer," he said, "I need to go speak with Sir Topham Hatt at Elsbridge Station. It will be too slow by road, and so I'm asking the fastest engine on solar to take me there." "Spencer," he said, "will you do it?" "Oh, yes, sir, I will, sir," said Spencer. "That's a good engine," he said. And my wife, he said. "Would you like to come along?" "Oh, yes, I would," said the Duke's wife. "Very well," said the Duke. "That is settled. Let's go." And the two walked into the Duke and Duchess's coach. Are you ready, sir?" asked Spencer. "Yes, I am," said the Duke, and Spencer raced off. Spencer knew he had to make good time to impress the Duke. Spencer was hurrying along the line as fast as he could. "Well done," said the Duke. "You're making great time, Spencer." "Thank you, sir," said Spencer, and he decided to stop at the shed. In the shed were Rosie, Oliver, Duck, Fergus, and Wilbur. "Well, look who it is," said Spencer. "Huh, just the kind of engines I want to see right now." "Is that a compliment?" asked Wilbur. "No, it is not," said Spencer. "Oh, I can't believe I have to sit with you guys." Duck was shocked. "Well, if you don't like sitting with us, go somewhere else. We don't want to be insulted." Yeah, said Oliver. "We don't." "Oh, who cares?" said Spencer. "I'll only be here for a couple of minutes." "We do," said Rosie. "You're always so mean to us. And why are you mean?" "Oh, that's just my personality," said Spencer. "Well, we all know that," said Fergus, but he said to himself. "Anyway," said Spencer, "please be quiet. I'm going to try to take a nap here." "Oh," said Oliver, "I guess you're going to try to fall asleep and some engine will come past you. Then you'll have to race the catch back up to it." Spencer was cross. Oliver was reminding him of the time that he had fallen asleep, and Edward had beat him in a race to the Duke and Duchess's house. "Oh, be quiet," said Spencer. "I'm out of here anyway." "Goodbye," and Spencer rushed away. The Duke and Duchess barely scrambled on board. "He's in a bad mood," said Oliver. "Of course he is," said Rosie. "He's Spencer. Spencer is always in a bad mood." And, of course, Spencer was in a bad mood. He went into the yard way too fast. This was very bad. Spencer was too occupied in his thoughts that he didn't think twice about his actions. If he had thought twice about his actions, he would have realized to slow down. Spencer raced into the yard. Ivo Hugh was crossing with Rocky. "Whoa!" yelled Ivo Hugh. He raced around the bend so Spencer could get across. Ivo Hugh went so fast that he crashed into Percy. It was a big mess. "Ouch!" said Percy. "That hurt." "I'm sorry," said Ivo Hugh. Spencer didn't even stop to say he was sorry. Up ahead was Peter Sam. Peter Sam was waiting for Gordon, who was going into the engine wash. Peter Sam was very dirty, and he needed a wash desperately. Spencer came right up behind him. "Peep, peep," said Spencer. "Move out of the way. Duke and Duchess's engine coming through." "Ah!" yelled Peter Sam. Peter Sam went into a siding and smashed into Gordon hard. "Ouch!" said Gordon. "That hurt. What was that for?" "I'm sorry," said Peter Sam. Spencer rushed by without saying sorry at all. Spencer raced along his way. "Slow down," said Cranky and Bulstrode, but Spencer didn't listen. Then there was trouble. Spencer went down the incline too fast. He nearly fell off the track. The Duke and Duchess had food and drink spilled everywhere on them. They were very cross. "Oops," said Spencer. "Sorry." He came to Elsbridge Station. Murdoch was sitting there. "Hi, Murdoch," said Spencer. "What are you doing here?" "Oh, nothing much," said Murdoch. "Just waiting for Edward's goods train to get in." The Duke walked out. "Oh," he said. He was very cross. "This is an outrage," he said. "Spencer, haven't I told you not to go too fast around bends? Now I'm very filthy." "Ugh," he said. He was very cross. I'm going to have to go into Elsbridge Station and clean myself off. We look hideous." And the Duke and Duchess walked away crossly. "What was that all about?" asked Murdoch, and Spencer told him the story. "Oh," said Murdoch. The two engines sat quietly. Murdoch was a quiet engine, so he didn't talk much. Spencer knew this. Spencer liked the quietness right now. He had some time to think about his thoughts. And soon he realized he had been a very silly engine, and he also been a very mean one. Spencer decided to make it up. Hey, Murdoch," said Spencer, "would you like to pull the Duke and Duchess's coach today? I would rather wait and pull a goods train. It's become quite boring in the last couple of times I've done this." "Oh," said Murdoch, "I would be glad to." "Okay," said Spencer. "That's fine." Spencer was put into a siding, and Murdoch was coupled to the Duke and Duchess's coach. "Now," said Spencer, "when the guard whistle blows, you can go. That means the Duke and Duchess are on board." "Okay," said Murdoch. The two sat silently. Suddenly, Spencer heard a guard's whistle, and he rushed off. "Goodbye, Spencer," said Murdoch. But Spencer was confused. The Duke and Duchess hadn't even come out Ellsbridge Station yet. Then he realized the problem. Mike was just leaving Ellsbridge Station with the Knapford Express coach. "Oh no," said Spencer. "Murdoch's heard the wrong whistle." Just then the Duke and Duchess walked out. "Spencer," he said, "where's our coach?" "Murdoch's taking it," said Spencer. He'll be right back, though." "Okay," said the Duke and Duchess. Spencer was about needed to go and catch Murdoch, but then he saw Edward's goods train nearing. "Ooh," said Spencer, "I better stay here so I can take it." And Spencer sat quietly in the siding. Meanwhile, Murdoch was running along the line as fast as he could. "Oh," he said, "it's nice to stretch my wheels after pulling goods trains for so many years." Then there was trouble. Harry and Bert were sitting in a siding. They were up to no good, and Murdoch didn't want any piece of it. Murdoch rounded the bend. "Ooh," said Harry and Bert, "this looks very interesting." "What do you want?" said Murdoch. "I'm not in the mood for playing games." "Neither are we," said Harry and Bert. "Yeah, we are," said Harry. "Oh, no, we aren't," said Bert. "What's this all about?" said Murdoch. He was very confused. "Anyway, let's just get on with it." The two diesels rushed out and Murdoch rounded the bend so fast that he didn't see Edward's goods train. It was waiting at a signal, and Murdoch didn't have time to stop. Murdoch rounded the bend so fast he couldn't stop, and he crashed into the caboose. Murdoch was going so fast that one by one the trucks fell off the line. Soon, Edward was the only one left on the line. He went back to the turntable and turned around. "Cinders and ashes," said Edward. "This is a mess, Murdoch." "Oh, I'm so sorry," said Murdoch. "I didn't mean to, but, well, it's my first time pulling the Duke and Duchess's coach." "Never mind," said Edward. "I'll go get help." "There's no need to," yelled Spencer. He came around the bend. "I'm sorry, Murdoch," he said. "I tricked you." "You did?" said Murdoch. "Yeah," said Spencer, and he told him the story. "Oh," said Murdoch. "Well, can you at least help me get all the stuff back on the rails?" "Yes, I can," said Spencer, and he rushed away very quickly. Spencer realized he had done something. Spencer realized he had not told the truth to Murdoch or the Duke and Duchess, and he knew he had been a very silly engine. Now Spencer knows not to lie and always tell the truth.